God. Ow. Oh, man. Oh, I think I broke my neck. Oh, that was not good. Hello, I have a concussion. So today I'm gonna try to talk about self-care posts on Instagram, but I'm currently seeing stars, so whenever I'm scrolling through my Explore page, it's all garbage, but there's a particular kind of garbage that's just been getting under my skin lately, and it's self-care Instagram. But it's not really self-care Instagram, it's self-care Twitter, screenshotted and then put onto Instagram. And this could just be a personal beef, but I hate when Instagram is just full of screenshots of Twitter. Like, every now and then, okay, but when it's your whole account, just stay on Twitter. First, I want to start with how these Twitter threads all begin with like 2 pictures that have absolutely nothing to do with the thread in question. December self-care, a girl in a tube top in December, and lipstick, okay? Facts so shocking you'll think they're fake. A pretty girl and a waffle with whipped cream, I think? I don't know. Growing up with strict parents, an outfit strict parents would never let you wear, and a donut. You're thinking, Olivia, these have nothing to do with self-care. You'd be right! These accounts are just aesthetic posts filled with stolen memes and watered-down bullcrap advice. Ooh, my neck really hurts. I'm gonna start with the only post about self-care in the self-care genre that I actually found in my search. December self-care calendar. Get a calendar. I feel better already. Write down your plans for this month. I like that I was so tired from getting the calendar the day before. I'm glad they gave me the rest of the day off. And then the next day, I'll put my plans in here. Set up Christmas decorations. Has anyone ever actually done that? It sucks. You do a ton of manual labor and it only stays up for like a month, and then you have to do a ton of manual labor again to store it back in the attic or the basement or wherever you keep your crap. Cheat day. At no point did they tell us to eat healthy, so far I've just been eating garbage. Now I get to eat double garbage. This one's my favorite. Go for a walk. Remember to wear warm clothes. I'm so glad they put that in there, because I always dread walking my dogs in December, but now I wonder if it's because I wear shorts when it's 20 degrees outside. That's probably not it. Go shopping for presents to give. Has anyone ever actually shopped during Christmas time and trying to pick out things you hope other people will like and spend money? Ever? Those are the worst. Plan a sleepover with your friends. I don't know if this is just an adult thing, but making plans with people is worse than bamboo shoots under your fingernails. Okay, Kayla's free Saturday, but Jesse and Monica both have to work that day, so we'll shoot for Tuesday, but I have a doctor's appointment Wednesday morning, so I can't do Tuesday, so we'll just never see each other again. The next thing I know, Kayla, Jesse, and Monica are all hanging out without me. So, wear an ugly sweater. Oh, my neck. I feel better already. I definitely don't feel itchy. Relax in a warm bath. No one ever says this, so I'm gonna say it. Baths suck. You want me to sit down and do nothing for more than 5 minutes? And you want me to sit in hot water that's supposed to cleanse me, but I start sweating, which totally defeats the purpose of the bath in the first place? Day 16. Sleep in today. That's a Sunday, so you all better be waking up early to go to church, okay? Go ice skating. Spend more money. December 21st. Build a snowman. Treat yourself to your fave good. My good what? December 23rd, sit by the window and read a book. December 24th, it's Christmas Eve. Have a nice dinner with friends and family or something else. It's up to you, smiley face. It's up to me? Master has given Dobby a sock for the whole day? Day 25, unwrap your presents and cards, but only if it's okay with you. As long as you tell me it's okay, okay. December 26th, make some snow angels. December 28th, go and have a snowball fight. December 29th, relax and chill. So obviously they ran out of ideas like after day 10, and they're just trying to think like, I guess it's snowing. I don't know. They can go play in the snow because we all love being cold and wet. And then by day 29, relax and chill. I'm just, I'm really having a rough time. I think I just broke my neck, and my parents both lost their jobs and I got kicked out of high school. And I really need something to just make me feel better. Relax and chill. Thank you so much. I feel so much better. The rest of the stuff on these accounts in the name of self-care have nothing to do with self-care. But notice it's from an account called Skincare Glowin', and the account's on private. You'll notice that's a trend with a lot of these, to create this feeling of exclusivity, and I'm not going to get that much into it, but Drew Gooden made a whole video about it that's explains it perfectly. I'm not gonna go through all the memes that were attached to this because they're all garbage that anyone with parents can relate to, but I am gonna pull out my favorite. When someone texts you at 10 p.m. asking if you can hang out, hashtag growing up with strict parents. So the target demographic for these accounts are people who are like 12 to 15 years old, so children who can't drive. What 12-year-old is texting another 12-year-old to come hang out at 10 p.m.? What are you gonna do when you're 12 years old? Just walk to the cul-de-sac and back in your neighborhood at 10 p.m.? No, your parents aren't strict, they're just not negligent idiots. You gotta love the hashtags though. Hashtag self-care threads, hashtag self-care hacks, hashtag skin tips, hashtag explore page. At least there they were honest about their intentions with this. And gotta love that very relatable face of Nicki Minaj just staring blankly. Okay, another skincare thread. Let's see if it'll help with my adult acne. Nope. This one's about best feelings in the world, with 2 models to remind you of how bad you feel about yourself. But no, these are about good feelings, not making you feel insecure so you follow the account in hopes that it'll make you better. No, just on a crap, and then blasting music in the car while speeding. So, breaking the law. Peeing when you've been holding it in for a long time. Peeing. You know what the best feeling in the world is? Peeing. You have a really dull life. Yep, when the flight attendant says prepare for landing. Okay, so the person who wrote this has clearly never been on a flight longer than like 2 hours, because I can say that at the end of a 15-hour stretch in the sky, when the flight attendant says prepare for landing, it's not a feeling I would describe as one of the best in the world. It's more of just like a groan, just a deep like, ugh. Because yeah, you're about to land, but then you're gonna drive around on the tarmac for about 20 minutes, and then the plane's gonna stop and everyone's gonna stand up for like another 20 minutes while people in front of you unload. And then you have to drag your heavy luggage out of the overhead bin, drag it through a really skinny aisle, and then navigate a crowded airport after being awake for like 24 hours. This one just, at the end, just says relief. You know what one of the best feelings in the world is? Being happy. I hope you learned something from this video today. Thanks for watching. They have to put a disclaimer because apparently this was such a controversial post. Like, I know that I'm ripping this to shreds, but I'm not actually offended by any of it. I just think it's ridiculous and so bland it shouldn't attract any attention at all, and yet this post had 10,000 likes. This is not meant to offend anyone. Who was offended? Okay, let's try another self-care account. This one is selfcare XX, or I guess those are kisses. Self-care. Insta captions. Are they going to be captions about self-care? Nope, they're just boring white girl trying to be an Instagram model. Cool. So I see a lot of posts like this. Do people not know how to caption stuff? Just put whatever you want. Something about the picture, I don't know, whatever you want. And if you can't think of a caption, just leave it blank. That's a power move. Things all high schoolers can relate to. Mascara and water. Hey, I use those things. I drink water. My face at school 99% of the time. So relatable. When your teacher loses your paper and claims you never handed it in. So you just stare into space mid-blink. School, welcome back. We hope you enjoyed your summer. Me. So relatable. Okay, let's see. There's gotta be something about self-care on here. They gave me 3 kisses. They have to care about me. Memes to add to your scrapbook. And a picture of paint and boobs. And it's all trash. It's all garbage and not a single boob in sight. And then there's a comment that says, for 7th graders, Candy Cash Ho is serving the tea. Because that's just it. The target demographic for these kind of posts are children. Like if you're in 7th grade, you're a child. I'm 22 and I'm a child, but like an older child. But people from like 9 to 14, maybe 15, are the ones that are on these accounts. Like these accounts are just number factories. Their sole focus is getting followers for, I don't even know what, because I'm not sure how they're making money from this, although I'm assuming they do. But if it's not money, it's just for clout. It's probably 15-year-olds running these accounts and they just want to feel good about themselves for having an account that has a lot of followers, despite the fact that it doesn't reflect anything about them being smart or talented or creative. It's just them screenshotting tweets. I'm just desperate and angry and my neck hurts. Revenge self-care. That sounds like where I need to go. It's self-care with a little spice. A little bit of spice. That's what I'm talking about. How to look confident in photos. So just turn your back to the camera. She looks so confident in that photo, I'm quaking. Tip 1, take up a lot of space. Confident postures or power poses are used by professional actors to show the audience that a character is powerful, strong, and self-assured. 2, play with your feet. Not literally, but when taking full body shots, try to make an act out of your legs, ankles, and feet. 3, wear sunglasses. One of my biggest concerns when taking pictures is how my eyes are going to look. To avoid the ugly squinting and fat lid eye look, use shades. Not only will it cover that mess, but it'll make you confident. If you don't feel confident in photos, just cover part of your face, you ugly garbage. Next, psychology facts. They made sure to tag themselves in their own cover tweet and then use screenshots from someone else giving the psychology facts. False, false. Psychologically, when you are very sad, you will feel everyone around you are happy. I mean, like, I guess some of those have like a medium amount of truth to them, but the grammatical nightmare that associates this post should just discredit all of it. Could you imagine if I presented my thesis like this? Psychologically, when you are very sad, you will feel everyone around you are happy. And then their source, 9gag. Not only did this person steal these facts from 9gag, but then Revenge Self-Care is taking credit. They're like tagging themselves in it and screenshotting it and then putting it onto their own Instagram and being like, make sure you cite me in MLA format before you use these facts that I totally came up with on my own. All right, let's see. Original Self-Care. So this is the OG Self-Care account. They have to know what's going on. And okay, it has nothing to do with self-care, but growing up shady and 2 models, one sticking her tongue out. So it's just all stuff that everyone did. When you're nice to someone who isn't your friend just to get info, okay, that's not shady. That's just manipulative and gross. Don't do that. That's horrible. This post has 25,000 likes. And people have done that to me. People that I thought were really cool when I was younger, and I just wanted to be friends with them so bad, and then like, sometimes would be nice to me, but it was just to like see if I knew anything about some other girl. Y'all are in middle school, none of that's gonna matter, so don't be gross to people just to get info that, okay, you found out that these 2 were dating, but like, trust me, Mark's not gonna grow up to be very cute. Sad phone wallpapers. Let's see, yep. So, I can tell you right now, rule of thumb with self-care is don't have a depressing wallpaper on your phone to remind you of how sad you are. That's like, that should just be obvious, but okay. And then ends in an ad. You know, just trying to profit off of people who are coming to you for entertainment is so wrong. Don't throw an ad into the middle of something. Oh my gosh, 21 Pilots just posted. Oh no! Oh, I can't watch it until later, crap. So what do we take away from this dead horse I keep beating? I wouldn't just make a whole video being like, these suck. Like, I have a reason. These accounts are just sharing Twitter threads, and these Twitter threads are just watered down nonsense. Their only focus is to get middle schoolers to follow these accounts in hopes that they'll be trendy and cool and just profiting off of these kids' insecurities. They just want the numbers. They don't care about you. They don't care about you taking care of yourself. They care about numbers and nothing more. And they post stuff that like would make you feel insecure, you know, like pictures of super attractive models and then like ways to feel good about yourself. Basically the opposite of self-care is following these accounts. So here's some actual self-care tips from someone who doesn't quite have a psychology degree, but close enough. Number 1, spend less time on your phone. I know that is such a cliche, but I'm so serious. Don't spend more than like an hour or 2 max on your phone during the day. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I'm serious. It is so much better for your brain to not be constantly getting rapid flow of information. Our brains really weren't meant to have that. It's part of the problem of why we have such short attention spans, because we're getting so used to just constant rapid information readily available and just scrolling through hours and hours worth of content. So number 2, now that you have all this free time from not looking at your phone, see, I'm not gonna leave you hanging now you're staring at the wall with nothing to do. Now you have all this free time, clean your room. I'm serious. I'm living in a pit right now. You can't tell, but right next to me are piles of clothes that I'm doing nothing with because, oh, I don't have time. I have time. I'm just wasting it. Catch up on your homework or actual work like I should be doing. So number 3, find a hobby outside of social media like reading a book, exercising, learning a new skill, like a language. You can use Duolingo. You're allowed to use your phone for that. 2 things you're allowed to use your phone for that don't count under the don't use your phone for this amount of time. Reading a book, the Kindle app on your phone, I don't know. Or Duolingo. Those are the only 2 things you're allowed to use your phone for. Or learn an instrument or paint. I know it's a cliche that I'm a white girl and I like 21 Pilots and I have a ukulele, but this sucker is the easiest instrument to learn. Number 4, meditate. Again, something I'm not good at doing. It's really hard to do. I know it's hard to do because I'm not good at it, but I know it's something that can help. And meditating, honestly, is not as complicated as like those weird Instagram accounts of like hippies who put those like crystals on them. You've seen it, right? Either sit up straight or even just lay down, whatever. Close your eyes. They want you to use your like ring finger and thumb. I can't do that. Or like your middle finger and thumb. You don't have to. Just use these 2 fingers. I don't know why they make the fingers complicated. But seriously, just close one nostril. Breathe in through this nostril.
hold at the top, plug the other nostril, release this one, and breathe out this nostril. Breathe in this nostril, hold at the top, plug it, unplug the other one, breathe out. That one's really good for anxiety attacks. It's really good to just focus on feeling the cool air going up. You can kind of feel it, for me, I feel it like circulate in my brain and then go back down. Number 5, eat healthy. I know that's a cliche. That seriously changes so much about your just day-to-day life, but definitely eat more stuff that came from the earth, more fruits, vegetables, nuts, beans, seeds. Make a smoothie. Like 1 meal a day is a smoothie. Put some protein powder in there and like some oatmeal so it's a little more filling than just liquid. That alone can change so much. Number 6, make yourself go to bed early. I'm serious. I'm terrible at this one. I was up until 2 a.m. last night. Staying up until 2 a.m. and then wondering why you feel terrible the next day isn't doing anything for anyone. And one more self-care tip. This one is inspired by previous self-care tips, so I will cite my source. Hang in there with me. I'm almost there. YouTubers for When You, and it's got Nails and Kylie Jenner, I think. All the models look the same. They all look like Kylie Jenner to me. Want to watch some beauty vids? Me. Want to watch some vlogs? Me. Want to watch story times? Me. Want some tea? Me. Want to watch some gaming? Okay. Want to watch some reviews? And me. The last one though, it's a crime that Jenny Nicholson isn't on there, but I do appreciate the Drew Gooden shout out. He's one of my top 3 faves. So tip number 7, subscribe to me is the ultimate self-care move. Alright, brats, thank you for watching. Like I said, hitting subscribe is the ultimate self-care move and you become a brat, but it's a good thing, so please don't get mad about it. I hope you liked this video. Indicate that to me somehow, commenting that you liked it. Also, leave a comment if you're willing to drive me to the hospital, because I think my neck is broken and I'm worried I'm gonna die here. Thank you for watching, and if I live to see you in the next one, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Put my foot in